Hello, it's Scott White from Glasshouse Home Safety. Welcome to another Safety Saturday. Today's topic is on emergency lighting. Find your way out. Now, can you imagine you're sleeping in the middle of the night, all the lights are out and your smoke alarm goes off. And it's a real fire event. And the smoke alarm has sensed smoke, and the smoke that's in the area is obscuring any light that was there in the first place. And the chances are the lights were off and you were asleep. But even if the lights were on, it's amazing how smoke can obscure your vision and basically make it very hard for you to see the way out. Even if you're familiar with the area, you'd be surprised how quickly it can just white out on you. There's just nothing that you can see. 300 mil in front of your face is just white, and it's very difficult to find your way out. And of course, getting out is the key to surviving. That's where emergency lights come into it. Now, not to light the area so you can see everything around you, but to give you beacons, points of light that you can focus on. Head to one and then head to the next one. Commercial properties have emergency lighting, they have exit signs, that sort of stuff. But often an exit sign would look a bit ugly in your home. So the answer to it is to just add in some Spitfire emergency lights, which are very small, about 100 mil. They look like a downlight and they're recessed, but they've got a battery backup on them. So even if the power is out, they will still work. Now, the new Clipsal PSMA 4 bases, relay bases, which we can install on existing smoke alarms, we can take the base, this relay base will switch a device. So if the smoke alarms go off, it can actually switch on these little emergency lights. You don't need many of them. Just point to point. One at the end of the corridor heading towards the exit, one near the exit, that sort of thing. Now, if the alarm goes off, these things come on. Whether the power's on or not, doesn't matter, because they've got a battery backup on them. They're not very expensive. And the relay bases that you add in are not very expensive either. For perhaps $200 or $300, you could easily rig up a system whereby any alarm goes off, it would be interconnected to this relay base. The relay base could switch the emergency lights on and just give you a sure path, a point to aim to get out. You think of aircraft floors. They have lights along the floors, not to light up the area, but again to give you beacons. Follow this path to get to the exit, and that's exactly what we're talking about. In fact, that's mandatory if it happens to be a Class 1B building, which is boarding homes, short stays, where people that aren't familiar with the area are staying on a short-term basis, so B&Bs, that sort of thing. So a Class 1B building requires that, mandatory, that if the smoke alarm goes off, you have to switch on emergency lighting. Now that emergency lighting could be separate or could be built into the smoke alarms. But those smoke alarms with the lights in them are a bit more expensive than going the way of a relay base and a couple of Spitfire devices. So it's well worth considering for the expense. The key is, can you get out? And just do a test right now. You can just close your eyes and see if you can make your way out within 3 to 4 minutes very quickly with your eyes closed. And imagine that you're not just calm knowing that there's nothing going on. The issue is that in a real fire event there is a bit more of a panic, and it's not easy to think often. So it's well worth increasing your chances by installing emergency lighting. So I hope that helps. We're electricians by trade, so we're able to install them, and we'd be happy to help with that. If you're liking these videos, I would ask that it'd be great if you could share with other people, like and share. Feel free to comment if there's anything that I've said that's not clear or you'd like to know more about it or how it's done. Please comment, we'll reply quickly, and we're always happy to help, because our main aim is to prevent fatalities from home fires in southeast Queensland. Thank you for listening. I'll speak to you on Toasted Tuesday. Have a great day.